I should really get an intro screen, shouldn't I? Feels like it would really be helpful if I could, like, do all this setup shit without people watching me. Uh, over to the mini and the connections. Was good. You really want to co-op, don't you? Um, might be good with that. Give me a minute. We're gonna do the mini and the connections first. Do. One of three primary ingredients in sponge cake. I mean, milk, probably. Sponge cake ingredient two. Lower body exercise with one foot stretched forward and one back. Lunge? I'm not sure about that. I think it's lunge, but towel cloth material. Key just above D. Okay, so clearly that's not milk. This is a glute. One who's completely toast. I don't know. I don't know a lot of these, to be honest. This does look like lunge now, for sure. Uh, 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 what hero should I be? Oh, I mean, take your pick, man. One of the three primary ingredients in sponge cake: eggs, sugar, one who's completely toast. E flat, is that what they're looking for? Let's check on this one. I think that's true all, but first stringers. I want to see if we're gonna do co-op. I want to wait for a couple other people to come in first and see if we could do co-op with like 3 or 4 people if we're gonna do co-op. So let's be sure to give it a minute. If there's no one in here right away, I might even play one solo first, just so that people can actually show up, if that's all right. Um, Towel cloth material. What am I doing here? First stringers. Sponge cake ingredient number 2. Flour, probably. I don't know anything about blank Martin brand of cognac. Now this isn't BTD6, not yet. We start every stream with a little bit of warm up. So we've got the New York Times mini crossword and the connections, since we've been streaming for all of 4 minutes now. Okay, chill out. Turn off that caps lock, brother. How you doing today? Never. Alright, fair enough then. Goner. One who's completely toast. A goner, right? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well myself. I'm just checking these because, um, I'll be honest, I don't know these. um, at Do you really want the BTD6 now? I'm thinking of doing some co-op with some friends as well. I'll tell you what, since this has taken a long time, I'll come back to this. We were also waiting for a couple of my other viewers to show up. So we could do co-op with multiple people. Or so is the idea. Alright, let's go ahead and get the game up. We'll just go ahead and get it going. But since we don't have enough people over here just yet, I am going to play one solo round before we do the co-op. I'm sure some people will show up over time. There we go. Come over here. Game screen. There we go. Have you played a lot of Bloons before? Atomic? Ooh, money. And some stuff I'm never gonna use. And some more stuff I'm never gonna use. Excellent. I play some Bloons. This guy has grinded tens of hours. Tens of hours. Alright, we're doing one solo first. We're just gonna see how this goes early on. Only 500 hours? I mean, that's a fair amount of Bloons. I'm sitting on a cool 25. That being said, it looks like I've cleared out a good number of the early ones. I remember Covered Garden being annoying, so let's do that one. Yeah, it's pretty much the same number. This is the one that shuffles around like every round, right? I don't think you can clear it or anything either. Yeah. How does the line of sight work outside the map? Okay, so this is like walled as well, so the snipers are worthless. So we basically just have this one to work with. For now, anyways. And you can place some subs down out here, but only on those rounds. On the phone, 27, on PC, like 120 or so. That's pretty good. You know, I never use boomerang monkeys. That's because they're not very good, I don't think, but I never use them. And let's get a glue gunner down as well. Be safe. Ooh, no, we've got auto start on. Yeah, definitely gonna lose some early lives this way. That'll be fine, I'm running Benjamin. It'll be fine. I can actually sneak a sub in here. Do you? Okay, so this is like a wall. I can see the, blocking my vision, like, right here. But this is not, so it should be fine to put it down right here. Will we boss multiplayer? I'm guessing I'm just gonna play some standard maps. Dorito wall. I'm not far enough into this game to be playing all the events and shit. Do I want to leave you alone? What upgrades do you even get? What do you do? Bro, a straight path, man. That's just a normal ass dart popping tower. If it just follows a straight path. Let's go improved. And then you can have the bigger globs. Go. He does stuff. Yeah, pretty much. That's the best we can hope for from him. He's trying his best. Welcome in, Restless Nightshade. We're thinking of doing a little bit of multiplayer Bloons after this run. For those who partake. I mean, I want to go for the targeting. That would really help, but clearly I can't afford it. So let's maybe go... Sniper can hit a lot of it as long as I go like here. But that seems bad. Seems like not the play. I'd like to put down a tack shooter, but I don't see... I guess this is a good spot for a tack shooter. As good as any, I guess. Unless I want to put him up here. Actually, that's a better spot for a tack shooter. And we're doing fine right now, so no worries. Already gotta charge my headset? Damn. Stream just started. I'll just farm like my life depends on it. Yeah, you can join in. In fact, I did a solo run specifically so that some people can trickle in over time. We're gonna go middle over bottom, I think. We're gonna do... Actually, maybe... I do need some extra range, but I guess the Alchemist does that already, eh? Just go with more tax for now. Mr. Submarine's just gonna do it all himself, I guess. Alrighty. I'll have room for the Alchemist by then. It'll let me click on it, but it won't let me keep it selected because it's in the other section. Maybe it's about time we saved up for Benjamin here. Get the Alchemist and then get Benjamin. We feel pretty strong right now. Feeling pretty strong. I like the profile picture atomics. I don't think I can actually afford anything useful here, besides just larger potions. There we go. Alrighty, go next. Glaives. That's the one that I like. Glaives so that they can ricochet. I don't actually have a way to kill camo yet, so let's go ahead and solve that problem real quick. And by real quick, I mean with great difficulty. Is this on your cell phone? No, this is not on my cell phone. This is on PC. Hello, Jordan. Have you not played Bloons before? Should I just save up for permanent? I think I should. Alright. We're trying to get Benjamin. They are kind of starting to get through a little bit. I mean, they're not getting through, but they're trying their best. Now, as much as I'd like to get Benjamin, I do still need to deal with both lead and... I think I need both lead and camo here. And, I mean, that makes me stronger anyways, so... There we go. Now we're dealing with all of them all at once using just this guy. Seems good. Dee says yes. Is this on my smart fridge? You know, I should really, you know, when I make it big and I can afford a smart fridge, I'll definitely do a smart fridge stream. That's next on the list. Thank you for the idea. Yeah, let's just get the Clave Bounce. I've never heard of this game. Interesting. The Bloons series has been coming out as like a series of Flash games. I think the first Bloons was like back in 2007 or something like that, and you'd find it on those like the Flash player mini game sites, if you know what I'm talking about. You know, like Armor Games, Congregate, those kind of mini clip, those websites. But it was so popular that I guess the dude made some standalones that actually, like, this still gets content updates and such because, I mean, it's popular enough for him, I guess. Alright, Benjamin, I'm gonna need you to show up. Slap him down in the middle here. There you go, buddy. Make me money. Yeah, it's a tower defense game. Through and through. Nice. Alright, let's go for the advanced intel there. And twin guns, that should make everything easier. Yeah, I think I would still consider it an indie game, and we support indie games here. Attack sprayer. Definitely save money this round. I don't really care about any of what's going on over here. Benjamin's hit the level where we start getting our health back, which is good because I'm really bad at the early game here. Do I want Wall of Fire? I think I just want to save for Berserker Brew here. There we go. And You know, usually I use snipers on Moabs, but I gotta wonder if that's even worth the effort on a map that's basically divided down the middle. Maybe I could sneak it in somewhere? Yeah, let me get that. I'm sorry, but Glaive Lord? Glaive Lord is an incredibly cringe name. Let's go... We've got 4 till the Moab round, right? I think it's on 40, if I'm remembering correctly. Let's go sniper still. I mean, like, can I sneak one? Yeah, this is not a bad spot. Like, you can, there's only a little chunk of track there that he can't see, so this'll do. And then let's go, full-on blasting on Strong. He'll do his job. You look like Mr. Beast? There's no way that's actually true. It edited out your last comment. That's unfortunate. YouTube censorship strikes again. What did it say? Without typing the same thing, because it's just gonna do the same thing.
Game over, man. Awesome.
I need to get a shimmer on this guy. Go faster throwing acid pool. You know, spacing it out one at a time is actually making it funnier. What?
Guys? Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Cross path your boomerang monkey with the bottom path so it can pop lead. That's fair. I'm gonna shimmer here so that I can actually start clearing off that, the, like, camo from these dudes. And go air burst. Just kidding, triple guns. So you go red hot. There we go. An actual, like, boomerang monkey that's not just god-awful. Yeah, don't have main Moab yet, but that damage should be enough that when we run into Moabs, it's not going to be a big deal. Was there actually a Moab on 40, or was I crazy? I think it might have been on 50 that it's supposed to be. I'll come back later for Balatro. Word. Absolutely. We're going to do one of these, one co-op, and then we're going to swap to Balatro. There is a Moab on round 40. Okay, he just got absolutely demolished. I didn't even notice. You know, something tells me mortars shouldn't work on this map, even though I'm sure they do. Like, in my head, the dude with the mortar is just, like, firing into the glass ceiling. At the very least, it should break the glass ceiling, right? On round 50, there's 2 Moabs. I'm also considering a, like, dartling gun around here. Just kind of, like, drawn at the entrance there. like so. And then you shift into maximum overdrive.
Guys?
Tough one.
Nice.
Glue hose. Glue hose to what? I'll start putting banana farms down here. I don't even know if I can collect the bananas between rounds. Maybe I can put them over here. Yep, just barely. Why are these so hard to place? There we go. I just want to put 3 banana farms down, man. I don't want any trouble. And it works, but you can't micro. Hello. Still a good username. Let's put down another one of these dudes.
Guys?
What can I even do with this guy? He wants the laser, or I want to give him the laser. There we go. And some more bananas. And I think I might just save and next time, or well, not exactly save, but upgrade these guys, and then after a time or two around, maybe I can get the tact zone there. Hopefully, maybe. DJ, we got. Hey, that's someone you know. They've just changed their username.
Nice. Guys?
Why are you freaking out there, Benjamin? Like, when's the last time a Moab got through? Hello, Smokey. Would you like to come up here? Come on, Smokes. We've got a cat invasion. Does Smokey want to come up here? Or are you just, like, here to distract me from the stream? Either way is fine. Hey, so if I'm Mr. Beast, does that mean I can have like all of Mr. Beast's money as well? Please. That'd be pretty cool.
Guys?
Come on. Now or never, buddy. No? Not today? Okay. I don't know what's up with you. If I steal his identity, then yes. Okay, send me the tutorial for that? Yeah. This is a concerning amount of enemies. Never mind, we're fine. Very cool. DD types me messages backwards so that I have to like stare at chat and be like, what does that say? You are going to win, but for some reason 2 is in all caps. Are you gonna get up here or are you just bugging me, Smokey? Come on. Come on. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pick you up since clearly you want up here, but you don't want to try very hard to do it. Come on. Cat cam. Yes. Alright. Now we can focus up. Potential bot alert. Wait, where? He was actually here earlier. We're gonna do co-op after this one. We'll see if he's back by then. He was the one who was like, are we doing co-op today? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then he had to go. So, I mean, that one's a little bit on him, actually. Oh wow, that was almost a really big issue. That was, wow, that is really close to losing. That is deeply concerning. I'm gonna need to do something about that. Well, we gotta go one more round anyways, since I can't reach any of that.
Get ready.
Okay, we're fine.
Awesome.
Let's go Maim Moab, Lasers, Necromancy, Wall of Fire. There, now we feel stronger, right? Hopefully. Think about DD. Do. Oh, my bananas. I read chat and my bananas died. 4-2-0 sniper is better than 4-0-2. Shrapnel also stuns. Nah. I'm sure it'll be an issue at some point. Get overclock. Overclock? Overdrive? The tech zone. Bro, I have no idea what any of you are talking about. These words. I don't know what they mean. I know what the engineer monkey is, I know that much, but clearly that's not actually what he's talking about. There you go, Smokey, lay down.
Guys?
we go. Got the big laser. Overclock isn't worth here since... Okay. I still don't know what we're talking about, really, but... How's my boomerang monkey doing? 8,800. Am I black? That's a good question. That goes along well with the, I often get asked to reveal my face on stream, and, like, usually I'm like, I'm not really comfortable with that. And I feel like that's a very similar vein of question. I'm a firing my laser. I see I'm back in time. So you are. Yeah, we'll stop this one on 80. No need to go forever on this one. Ooh, I can get permanent brew. Score. 51,000 bucks, man. I'm told there's enemies spawning because I hear the pops, but I don't actually see any enemies. There they are. In that context, throwing you a bone is a good thing. To be clear. There we go. I just spent 30,000 bucks on the Bloons solver. He's back there somewhere. That was not difficult. Ba-na-na-na. Great, I got 440 bucks. I don't know why I got the extra 40, but I'll take it. Alright. Let me go upgrade my primary, since I'm trying to get this dude. Well, I'm trying to get this, but let's go ahead and take tack shooter, tack, and pop. Let's do extra frags. I never run bomber, but maybe I will. I will be hosting. I will be hosting. Create match. There is your code for those who wish to join. We'll be doing standard because that's just what we do. And I gotta select a better map here. What do we want to do with map? Alright, who do we got? We got everyone? Let's pick a map that isn't stupid easy. Let's go one that's got a good split as well, so that we can actually kind of like... What do you think about something like Spillway? You think Spillway would be good? Oh, someone dipped. Alright. So that's the two people we got in here. We had a third person, but they hopped out. I see. That's a horrible split. Yeah, let's just do the standard split is fine. Can you join? Sure. There's a slot open, feel free. How are you? Player. One just for all? You guys good with that? I'm doing great. I'm doing great today. And so is Smokey. Hi, Smokey. Yes. Alright, let's do this. Game values cannot be resynced. Unfortunately, this game cannot continue. Please try a new game. Okay, I will create another one and we'll do the exact same thing. Go ahead and rejoin. I don't know what was up with that. Never seen that error before. Someone is flagged. Flagged. Well, go ahead and rejoin. I don't know what. Oh, and not on easy. Ew. And map split all. Yeah. What does that mean? It sounds like someone. So it sounds like Atomic. You have some idea of what's going on here. So there's someone in here who's like essentially shadow banned. Is it the person named Player? Damn, you high level there, sir. Though I'm sure all of you are. Comparative to me, at least. You just played co-op? Okay. Alright, let's try with just these three for now. And if it works, then we know who it was. Oh, interesting. So it might actually be Spooky? So I'm good right now, and Spooky's not in here. Uh-oh. What'd you do? It's probably me because I had played with mods before. Are you the one who's missing from the lobby right now, or is he? Oh, it is you who's missing from the lobby, so Spooky's fine. Spooky's fine. It's you. Alright, we'll do just these three then. Let's go. Alright, we share cash and hero XP evenly. We can all place anywhere, and I believe you can, like, remove, like... Yeah, you can remove the... whatever here. These actually work alright, though they can't shoot through there. Let's go with... What's a good start? Can I get, like, a tack shot down or something? These aren't exactly the best. Okay, so where do they path? They path, like, in here, and then they go, like, wee 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 wee, and they leave, right? Like, that's how that works. Oh. Why do I have a free monkey? I mean, I'll take it. We'll take it, but I don't know why. Let's just go, like, can I fit a sniper in here? Oh, actually, He can actually see down the far tunnel. Let's put a sniper here. He can see all the way down there. All right. Let's go. Sped up. I think you're banned in the YouTube live chat. For real? What is this? What is this? Is this requesting money? What is that? I assume that's what that is. Can I use Insta Money? If you'd like to. I think YouTube timed you out. RIP. YouTube, a better moderator than I could ever be. Ow. Just banged my knee on the desk. This man's got a helicopter. Yeah, we're just here for some fun. Do whatever you want. I'm probably just gonna save up for Benjamin, because since clearly this is not a deeply difficult... Man, bro really wants that money. But I like money too. Ooh. Who's this dude? Geraldo. Short-term camo detection to a monkey tower or hero. Is this one of the dudes that's really busted as long as you're willing to micro like crazy? And he's got a little zappy staff. Waiting for other players. Alright, almost got Benjamin, and then I'm gonna have some actual money. What the fuck is this? It's a shooty turret.
Let's see what we can do here. Benjamin is in the house.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Not Benjamin. Let me get that night vision. Focus it. How's it going, Dex and Max? Is that Spanish? I'm just gonna assume that's a joke.
Turn it up.
I just got a pop-up asking if I'm allowed to let HP make changes to my computer because it wants to update. I'm going to assume printer drivers. I don't even own a printer anymore. So, you know, the answer is no. Can I fit a tacky thing in here? Am I able to fit one of those in there, or are those turrets under there? This map seems like a tack shooter in the middle would just absolutely win you the game. Let's go with the... Remove that. French or Spanish, Chinese. And does that mean you can just see into the middle now? Is that all that does? Just slap this down in here. This man wants all my money. I don't have any money for you. Oh god, that's lead. Just kidding, it's not a problem. Wait, am I collecting your bananas? No, that's just, you happen to move your mouse over them at the same time as I did. Which of these is mine? And what do you do?
Nice beach ball.
Let's go Juggernaut. Balls for everyone. There we go. You want to see something cool? I would love to see something cool. Show me something cool. Balls, you say? Correct. I did not stutter. I hear a lot of electricity, but I'll be honest, I don't know where it's coming from. I'm gonna assume it's this blue helicopter in the middle that's going like, or whatever. Look at the guy named Free Dart Monkey. Free Dart Monkey. Yeah, I'm looking at a Free Dart Monkey. That's him. That's just a normal Dart Monkey. That's normal Dart Monkey. That's normal Dart Monkey. That's Free Dart Monkey. And it's also funny because it's not Chinese. Of any kind.
Nice.
Ooh, I see. Now it's named the God of Doom, which is a choice. Certainly. Don't worry, guys. I'm taking care of the walls here.
Just what we needed.
There we go. We got them all covered.
Guys? Boom, Bloons.
I'm not a donkey. Prove it. Prove not a donkey.
Nice. Get ready.
Donkey! You know, if you're gonna send him your social security number, personally for me, how I like to prove it is I like to send people my credit card with the 3 numbers on the back. What are these little what is this?
Get ready.
Those engineer turrets are getting real advanced. Let's go
Handle this.
get some econ. Because I don't have any. Don't have one. This guy's not a real American.
Party crasher.
Okay, that must be the worst possible choice for a banana location. Banana farm location. I can't even put a second one down. Guess we're doing just one. Something tells me I don't really need the money anyways. We'll see how far we can take this one into the infinite, and then we're gonna swap over to Balatro. So we still got a little ways to go here, but I ain't seeing enough farms. Monkey slavery is wild. I don't think it's slavery though, right? These guys are fighting for their homes. They're just defending their private domiciles. Let's see what else we got. Let's get a submarine down.
Party crasher.
Bro is asking for me for money. Sir, I am poor. It ain't slavery, they're unpaid interns, notably. Which might as well be slavery, but we don't talk about that. Are there like 4 support heroes? We're playing cooperative. There's a couple people in chat who hopped in and we're playing cooperative. High quality Bloon gameplay? Absolutely. Just don't look at number of balloons popped at the end of the game because it's not going to be a pretty sight. I'm not going to be at the top, I know that. Bro out here with 6 banks and I got like this one farm up in the corner and I'm like, yeah. I'm helping, guys. One of these Poseidon things. I don't even have that guy. Because apparently Benjamin makes it really hard to unlock. Fuck me, I guess. Ultra Juggernaut. That's what I should be trying to purchase. Like, I'm gonna have enough money for that. One farm is better than none. I suppose that is true. That is true. Whoa, this helicopter is really like blowing these balloons. Big time. On stream. Get a 5-2-0 sniper trust. Well, I got 2 of them. I got 2-2-0. You know, actually, I can afford that. Fuck it. Let me get that.
Get ready.
Bro, are we in World War II? Why is there a fucking 0? Never mind the mortars. Maybe it's World War I. It's assault rifle mortars? Like, I want to see what the mechanism for this thing is. Like, are there like a bunch of monkeys under there doing this?
Handle it.
I'm not giving you any money. Bananas equals plantains equals plantation farm. It is slavery. I see. That is news to me because I mean, I've never been a huge fan of bananas. I guess that just shows that I'm really in tune. You know, I'm an ally. Because supporting bananas is supporting slavery, it seems. This thing looks silly. This is like okay, wait, let's actually see how this goes. Actually, I mean, the pop count was pretty good. That was closer than I thought it would be. And I'm good with keeping on here, if you guys want to see how far we can take this. Oh, player 2 already disconnected. Never mind. I don't understand why people go 250 on Banana Farm. I think the 1-250 makes a lot of sense because Oh, never mind. I do one of these just so that I can auto collect.
Handle this. Level up. Nice. Get ready. Party crasher.
Some of them work, some of them don't. You have 2 Benji? Do I? I don't. Do I?
Might want to get ready.
Oh. They gave the towers to me because I have 2 Benjis now. Neat. I dig it. Collect all. Alright, while this auto plays, I am going to be right back because I need to use the restroom desperately.
Handle this. Get ready. Guys?
There we go. Sorry, I was setting something up. Voices banned. I read a couple of chat messages out loud and you guys didn't hear them, but that's about all that happened. Never let it be said that I don't have the most pops. Alright, so... money. And we're gonna switch over to a little bit of Balatro open gift. Not there yet. We're getting there though. Apparently it counts co-op pops as well, so that's cool. Would you rather give me $100 or $10,000? What am I getting in return? Because, like, I barely have either of those amounts of dollars. So... It's difficult for me to do either of those things. Let me get up the Balatro mod manager here as we, there we go. So pull that up while I change the stream title. What mods should I install, by the way, while I'm doing this? Or not install, I have a lot installed already. Which ones should I actually turn on? You can join my pyramid scheme. Sick. Just what I was looking for. Now this isn't Bloons, that's correct. We're about to switch over to a game called Balatro. Send it in Google Play gift cards. What's that guy's name that like scams scammers? What's his name? I forget the name of the YouTube channel. Do not redeem the gift card. Yes, that guy. Whoa, bro, it's a good game. Chill, let's chill. I'm blanking on creative stream names. That's not good. How can I clickbait people without creative stream names? Like, play the mod? There's a mod called Shit Latro? Come on. What are we, like 13? Balatro of Judgement. Yeah, we could just change that. Balatro of Judgement. There we go. Update it over there. And then we come over here to YouTube and we update it over here. And we update the game to Balatro. Like so. And we're good. OP Balatro mod, guys, you must watch. See, it sounds good, but there's not enough ones mixed in with the exclamation marks, so I don't know about that. Let's go ahead and I know I've got more mods than that. There we go. There's all the other ones. All right, let's turn on card sleeves. Buffoonery, I don't actually know if I want. That one was kind of silly, actually. Let's turn that one back off. I do like Paperback and KC Vanilla and Raffalatro. We'll do all those. Just a lot of different packs. And I don't think I need Brainstorm though. So let's just do this. Let's do this. That'll work. And we switch over here. And we switch over here. Welcome to the Void, everyone. Enjoy your stay. There we go. Alright, so we've got about 1 trillion mods, and by 1 trillion I mean 10, 5 of which are just API or overlay. For those of you on Twitch, if you, I think if you refresh your page, you may be able to use the overlay, or maybe it just automatically updates, I don't know. But it allows you to see what these jokers do, or at least the vanilla ones. I'm not sure if it works with modded ones, I think it's supposed to. You can see what they do by hovering over them on your screen. But we're just gonna play whatever on White Stake, just see how far we can go. I kind of like the idea of playing like a double-sleeved deck. Maybe like Anaglyph. Anaglyph could be fun. After defeating each smaller big blind, gain a double tag. We could get like 80 double tags and then skip for a negative. Seems pretty good. Balatro needs a Harambe mod. Which Joker would that replace? Which Joker in the collection here does that replace? What does Harambe replace? The banana? Maybe he's just holding the banana? Seems like a good call. He is the banana. Alright. So deck sleeves essentially allow you to play like 2 decks at once, or if you use the same sleeve, it makes the deck better. So now every single time we beat a blind, we get a double tag, which is super balanced, and I would recommend it to anyone. And also, I don't really know what I'm going for here. Do we still have all our 10s? Let's go for 10s. Surely that'll hit. It didn't hit. I shouldn't have done that. And now that I play this, the spade is not going to hit and the 10 will. Those two things did happen, but we got another queen, so it's fine. Right, what do? Played 7s give double... Yeah, 2x mult, win scored, and have a 1 in 4 chance to destroy a card held in hand. This seems like it would be really good if I could get my hand size down to 5. But as it stands, let me get the Buffoon pack. Easy early riffraff. Go next. What are you? Never punished. Sell this Joker in a boss blind to create a glass face card and draw it to hand. And abstract Joker for +9. Alright, what do you got? You got a king? You do have a king. We win. Spectral. Early ectoplasm on nothing of value. Sounds good. Deja vu the king. Surely this won't be a Baron run. Immolate. Burn them all. 25 bucks. Go next. Well, actually, I want this. That'll have good value over time. Go next. What do you got? Here, give me a free glass face card. Booster packs have an extra card to choose from. Scholar. Yeah, sure. Hearts are debuffed. See if we can draw a queen. Or really anything. There we go. That should win. What is going on over here? Children, please. And I'm gonna sell Scholar. Make a new suit. Random enhancement to selected cards. Planet card for most and least played, which is gonna be straight and pair, I believe. High risk tag, which is just the investment tag, but worse. And some stars. Space blocks. Hi, where are you from? I'm from Germany. I am from the US. I am in the southeastern US. Let's go enhancements on those 3. Those are random enhancements. That's what was written on the tin. And let me get Wheel of Fortune. Nope. Go next. See, these guys know what's up. If you're gonna put exclamation marks in something, there needs to be at least 1-1. So people know that you were failing to hold down the shift key correctly while you were typing it. How are you today? Space blocks. This is surely still winning. We've got Abstract Joker. Early Bloodstone isn't too bad. Let's open these packs, sell the Raffle, or the Happy Birthday, or whatever. Bump the Queen up to a King, bump the 3 up to a 4. Celestial me. High card me. Sell you, buy the Bloodstone, go next. I'm fine, thanks. My English is bad. Your English is fine so far. Your English seems fine so far. Ooh, hearts. They kind of want me to run a hearts build, it looks like. For the time being, I'm still not going to, but... Right, we're winning without hearts. Grab the paintbrush. And what is going on here? What are you? Scored aces, sevens, retrigger. Scored nines, retrigger twice. Scored nines, retrigger twice? That seems really good, doesn't it? Huh. Maybe. What did you just type to this man? Why are you scaring people away in my chat? I don't understand German, unfortunately, so I couldn't tell you, but... Nines with that other joker. How do people get to E+? So, generally... Well, this is modded, to be clear. This is not vanilla. We've got a bunch of... Well, if I could find my collection, a bunch of like extra stuff in here, but generally times mult is going to be how you do it. Be careful saying I'm a minor on Twitch, by the way. If you ever explicitly say your age and it's too low, they will just permaban your account. Yeah, times mult is the biggest way to do things like this kind of thing. These cards are really good for getting to the E's. E. Alright, I don't need riffraff anymore. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Let's take juggler. And I guess I'm looking for hearts, so let's go like this. And go next. The Flint. Base chips and mult are halved. What do you do? When scored, cards held in hand score their chip value. 1 in 2 chance to be destroyed when discarded. Okay, so as long as I don't discard it, I'm fine. Easy win. Mine Colt at the ripe age of 43. That's more like it, see? If played hand contains a straight, increase played cards ranks by 1. I've wanted to make this work. This is kind of cool, like the idea that you can slowly bump your deck up to be really high values as long as you keep playing straights. Pretty cool. That being said, this is not very much of a straight build. Convert 4 selected cards into a suit that is not currently selected. Okay, so if I click these 4, does that mean it'll definitely make hearts? Yes. And, I don't know. Cool, you're dichrome now. So I get an extra hand or discard whichever I have left of. In this case, it's discards, so I'll have 4 discards instead of 3. Alright, go next. Also, what are these skips? I don't like these. I'm gonna have so many skip tags by the end of this. It's gonna go crazy. Go. Account age? Is that supposed to work usually? This account is rather old. Like the account itself. Alas. Emperor, go next. Alright, we keep drawing the heart flushes. This is going to be an easier run. If we keep drawing the sun, this is going to be an even easier run. Nice. I'm just racking up them double tags. another sun. But there's a death here, so let's actually use the death, get another king with a red seal. Hanging Chad is probably better than Abstract now. We'll take that. We'll wheel. We'll fail. And we'll go next. Spades are debuffed. Don't care. I saw you the other day in that one area. Oh wow, yeah, that was definitely me. There, in that area. For sure, for sure. Let me get random enhancements on those cards. Wild, I guess that's something, and then take a copy of the red seal. Blank does nothing yet. What do? 1 in 15 chance to multiply a value in all owned jokers by 1.5x at end of round. Self-destructs after triggering. What are these different amount of X-Malt triggers? Oh, this is a very interesting card. I really like this one in paperback. It gives 0.105, so just a very small amount of Times Malt, but then every single time you trigger a heart, it gets a little bit bigger as long as you keep triggering them in succession during the hand. This seems really good though. The question is, what do I want to change out? Probably just Juggler, right? It's a 1 in 15 chance. It's not exactly gonna happen anytime soon, but currently I just win playing these, so now I need an oops. I need an oops all sixes to replace the blue Joker, probably. Though I suppose I could replace Hanging Chad. Worse gift card? What? No, this has a chance to multiply a value in your owned jokers, not the cost of them. Like, it's multiplying a value. Like, this would go from 2 up to 3. So I could skip for $5 12 times. No thanks. Yeah, let me get this. Pretty good. Is that a Slay the Spire Joker? I think this is supposed to be a Hearthstone card, probably. Just because Raffle used to play Hearthstone, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how much he still does. You won Purple Plasma. Hey, there you go. Told you it was hard. Destroy selected Joker, create a new Joker of the same rarity or higher if possible. So this does actually work in, it like keeps the addition. We tested that last time, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that on this guy. That's gotta be the worst thing I've ever seen, but we'll make it work. Okay, this Autumn Leaves is just the Diamonds version of Cherry Blossoms, so let's go next. The wall. The wall. I see a flush house. Bloodstone will still be 1 and 2. But it's possible that it multiplies the, yeah, see, it multiplied the number. So it's 2.25x mult. This one multiplied... Oh, it multiplied the base by 1.58, and now it increases by 0.08. Ooh. And this retriggers 3 additional times. This is times 6 mult every 6 hands played. Yeah. Nice. I need more of those. Where can I get me some more of them? Pink clips are good, but let's see if we can get the polychrome. We got the polychrome as well. Then we can just clip up some of these. Yes, sir. Finally a loyalty card buff, kind of. It's still bad. This is still bad. Never take loyalty card, it sucks. Unless you have 6 hands. If you have 6 hands, you can take loyalty card. But most of us only have 2 hands, so... Tags earn $5 when activated, consumed in 3 rounds. Resets when a tag is acquired. Oh, well that happens every time, every single round, so I can just keep this as long as I want, and then I can skip for something. I don't really want to skip for any of those. I guess I could skip for like 50 levels of straight. But, I'm not playing straights, I'm playing flushes. Skip for just like 18 spectral packs. Yeah, no thanks. Let's play this. The Bloons Tower Defense 6 streamer is playing Balatro. I know. I've been trying to branch out. Buki only has 1 hand? That's tragic. Maybe that's why the caps lock is always on, because he can't be bothered to like press shift and only capitalize the letters he wants, so he just holds it down. Death. Death does come for us all. Make another king. Even if it is diamonds. We're running out of space over here for all these double tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So this is... yeah, this is resetting every time I grab a new double tag, so we never have to worry about this resetting. See? Don't worry guys, loyalty card is almost ready to proc for the first time since we acquired it. Look how good it is. Actually, let me get the death on this fool. And we'll turn a 4 into a queen. And then we'll go the Emperor. Got a son. Worth. Imagine getting gold sticker on all modded jokers. Yeah, just like, that sounds like a pain in the ass. It sounds easier than doing it in vanilla Balatro because it's modded, but it still sounds like a pain in the ass. None of those go next. The Serpent. It's pretty early to be facing the Serpent. Alright. Is there no no flush house in here? That's impressive, actually. Let's go kings, jacks, and this 7. $20 million. Pretty good, considering we're playing with only 3 jokers, because these 2 don't do anything. Ooh, skip for 25 free rare tags? Yes, I think I will. Were the cards in hand adding chips? Yes, so I have one card here that is called a soaked card. When scored, held in hand cards score their chip value, but it has a 1 in 2 chance to be destroyed if I ever discard it. Create a negative tag and lose $15 plus 5 for every joker over 5 owned, so that only cost me $15. This seems pretty good. Take that. Oh, never mind, I'm gonna get tons of money. Why am I only getting $5? Oh my god. Never mind, these are... okay. I hadn't considered that that would trigger the double tags. That is very worth it. That was the best $15 I've ever spent. And let's turn this loyalty card into, what is this? If played hand contains a 5 of a kind, create a copy of a random consumable. That's not really that good, but I'll take it. Most balanced Balatro mod. Alright, what do you got for me? Negative green Joker, sure. What do you got for me? Negative Joker cookie, sure. Negative square Joker. I can't say I really care, but I'll take it. Negative fortune cookie. 150 chips minus 50 when a tarot is used. Plus 13 mult for queens held in hand. Plus 2 hand size. I'll actually take that. That one's actually decent. Let's go Penner Acrobat. What do you do? Gains 0.25x if played hand is straight flush. Resets when playing a 3 of a kind or lesser. Hand changes every round. Streamer, please play the straight flush. Don't want either of those. Spooky says, tips for orange steak. Orange steak adds perishables. The jump from purple steak to orange steak is pretty limited. Honestly, anything that you were doing in purple steak, just do it in orange steak as well, and you just have to deal with every now and then getting a little bit screwed by a perishable. It's not really that bad. I think it's one of the easier difficulty jumps, honestly. Let's go death here. I don't need the money. I join and everything costs 0 and is negative goodbye. Wait, don't go yet. Wait. We're playing with a few different mods, one of which is the anaglyph card sleeve thing, which makes it so that we get more double tags than we normally would. And then I bought something that gave me a negative tag for a bunch of money, and I didn't realize it was gonna dupe all of the negative tags, so now we got like 20 of them. I'm actually gonna go next round. I'm gonna play the small blind, and then I'm gonna skip for the rare so that we get rare and negative together. That's the idea. See, I'm still playing this smart. We're not just playing a broken mod. We're playing a broken mod with smarts. Look at that. We got a rare negative anyways. 2x on a flush. We actually play those. Maybe I should level up my flush past level 1. That'd probably be pretty good, right? And what do we got here? It's common, random non-common Joker. I'll be real, I don't really need that. Remove enhancements, seals, and additions from up to 3 selected cards. Those 3. Get some money. We saw how busted that was, so we'll take it. Wild cards give mult equal to their chip bonus, then 1.5x. Whatever, sure. Alright, we skip for the double rares, and also some investment tags, apparently. Thank you, Angel Investor. Negative Blueprint Trust. Very possibly. I'm sorry, Smokey, did you just yell at me super weakly? What's up, buddy? That was the quietest meow ever. What's up, buddy? You ever say something after not talking for a long time and it comes out super weird or quiet or hoarse or something because you've forgotten how to talk? That's what that sounded like. Gotcha, it's gonna be one of these runs. We got resurrections. And what are you? Gains 0.2x mult for each uniquely scored rank. Resets after defeating a boss blind. Cool, 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 cool. I'll take the Tarot Merchant as well. You shouldn't trust the internet? Yeah, I guess not. You did say trust and then you betrayed my trust. That's a ban. If first hand of round defeated the boss blind, destroys itself, and makes a copy of Joker to the right. Well, I guess I'll sell Summoning Circle for that, because I don't need that. Oh, never mind, I got a negative copy of it. Thank you, Resurrection's already coming in clutch. So I would like to duplicate the Cherry Blossoms, I believe. Seems good. Level up Jupiter. Go next. Skip for a ton of money. Nah. Wait, I should be duplicating Resurrections. Am I crazy? Like, duh. Let's go ahead and hang a couple cards while I'm here. I don't know what just got eaten, but that was tragic. Oh, the fortune cookie got eaten. So sad. I was hungry, so I ate the fortune cookie. Yo, I love that Hana dropped in here just to say that they were gonna leave. Ooh, that's a natural blueprint. Sorry, cream liqueur. You can go now. I would like a blueprint, which I don't think actually works with Resurrections in the first place. Yeah, thankfully. That's smart, actually. It shouldn't. These can go down here. Let's go ahead and blueprint Cherry Blossoms. And go next. Blueprint goes hard. The internet is like 1/3 true. Really depends on who you ask. E16. Yeah, this is the thing that gives you money, 1 in 16. How's our deck looking? Pretty good. Pretty good. Ah, here we go. We can get, for just a cool $95, I can get 4 negative tags. Seems pretty worth it, right? The guy who made the internet made it free. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Oh, that's not even a fucking flush or anything. We still won. There we go. 2 copies of Resurrections. Both sitting on a 2 input chance currently. We take the Constellation. We take the Smiley Face. We take the Charred Marshmallow. We take the Fool. We open the Fool to make a Hanged Man. We open the Mega Minor Arcana pack. That's another $110 for... I don't even have that much money for 2 more negative tags. Just kill those off, whatever. And let me get another king. I don't want any of these. I guess I'll take some blue clips. money. What are you? Joker gains +4 mult if played hand contains an ace and a 7. I guess that's not too bad. Probably never gonna get used, really, but it takes it out of the pool. Jupiter. Alright, so these are at 2 and 5. I would like to get them a little bit higher than that, but let's sell something here. Just to see. Okay, so see, it did not get duplicated, so now these are both a 3 and 5, which means the odds of it working and actually making a negative are pretty high. Let's go ahead and make it a little bit more likely by selling another one of these ones we don't really want. Okay, so that one worked on this guy. I'm actually going to sell him again for -$10, mostly because I just really don't want him. Motherfucker, stop working on the first one. There we go. Alright. Basically, I'm just selling these in an effort to try to get one of these high enough that I feel confident selling the ones that actually aren't negative. I hate banner, so if it goes away, I don't care. I don't think bicycle's all that good. Even though, you know, actually, I do have a few wild kings in here. Maybe the bicycle is alright. So the summoning circle. There we go. Alright, a 4 and 5 and a 2 and 5. If you screw me right now, I'll haunt you forever. Alright, we're good. Now we reroll, we pick up Happy Birthday, and we go next. Skip for 2 dichrome tags? No. Ding 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 dang doom. For those of you confused by what's going on, just pretend all the negative ones don't exist for the most part. There's only a few in there that actually matter at all. You know what? I forgot to install part 2 of those packs. Silly me. Those suck. So I get one of these. Alright, I'll take the Jumbo Buffoon. What do you do? Bandaged cards trigger... Bandaged cards re-trigger cards an additional time, and bandaged cards re-trigger adjacent cards, but they have a chance to break, so I don't really like them. So these suck. Dusk. No thank you. I do not want to play down to the last hand every round. Thank you very much. Lazy Turtle. Just finished another test. Went pretty well. That's good. It's good when it goes well. Not that I'm really saying anything interesting when I say that, but it's true. Do that. Yes, that's an important question. What was the test on? Because I guess these are like finals since you're having a bunch of back-to-back, yeah? Oh, alright, I have a constellation. I should be doing that more. Temperance. And in here, Temperance. Take the sun. Oh, that's right. We can do the angel investor skip thing again. Just absolutely pop off that way. Oh, this is the final boss. Alrighty. Get fucked. was a comp test, so just programming something I'm pretty good at. Well, there you go. Not even exams yet. They start next week. What are these then? Are these just like final tests? Like a different thing? I think we want to go endless with this one. Voucher. Hoymit. Cool for another Hoymit. Mega Miner. On those. Create a new Joker of a higher rarity if possible. I guess I could do that with like all of these. Just start rolling through these, see if we can get something that's a little better, like Shoot the Moon, Stinky. Astronomer, much better. Let me get some pink clips, I think. Like the small blinds. I have 2 tests and an exam for every subject. So this is more like the big blind then. Damn, they're just handing out money. What we got in here? Oh boy, another blank. Don't I already have blank? Wait, where is vouchers? Yes, I already have a blank. I don't need another one, thank you very much. Just get a hermit. Alright, let's start selling things and seeing if we can hit some of these resurrections. That one was good. And now we just kind of buy like random crap and sell it. 3 and 5, 2 and 5. Alright, I'll take a free chaos. There we go. 4 and 5, 1 and 5. Alright, let's sell the Hanging Chad then. No, it didn't work. It's a good thing Hanging Chad is a common. That's why I sold that one in particular. The 69 Joker. Nice. I want this. Damn. What's your favorite language? English. Don't need strength. Take that. I'm intentionally avoiding jokers that I don't like. Judgement. I just want to use it, man. Runner, Stinky. Vagabond, never gonna happen. But it takes it out of the rare pool, right? And now it's back in the rare pool. Resurrection Invisible. Yeah, you could get a second one out of that way. Potentially. Assuming it works with Invisible, which you have to assume it does, but I guess you can't really know, can you? Where's my Polychrome King? That's the one I want to change. Apparently nowhere to be found. Let's go ahead and make another blue sticker, blue clip, whatever. Spectrum 5. That's right, this mod pack does add Spectrum, doesn't it? I totally forgot Spectrum was a thing, but when you play 4 wilds, that's 4 different suits. Plus the heart. That's a Spectrum 5, yeah. This man really likes his weird ass languages. Damn, we are really hitting the wheel. We hit the wheel on everything, didn't we? Yes, it's very niche in the sense that it's made for psychopaths by psychopaths. Sell this Joker to remove all vouchers in the shop permanently. Okay. I'll take that for now. Maybe we'll get a voucher skip and I can just remove like 5 or 6 of them. Is there even anything to use that on? I guess there was. A wild prize! 1 in 5, 3 in 5. Shopping center me. Love me a shopping center. Alright, take your bets on whether this can go Nanav, and if so, by when. Oh, temperance is down to negative money. Rough. No more temperance for me. Let's take the death over the hanged man. But there's our Spectrum 5 right there. Boom. The only time I've worked with binary was when I made my own CPU and had to write my own compiler. Yeah. I feel like I remember that, I had an assignment that, I mean, it wasn't exactly that deep, but I definitely have had to work with binary for assignments in the past. I was gonna say I probably shouldn't have sold that, but then didn't matter. The times 0.4 as long as you keep your interest maxed 1. Interest maxing. Nope. What we got coming up? Also, seems like it's about time for a little bit of this. The hook. A few negatives. Yeah, just a couple. Aw, man. I got a stick. Destroy selected Joker, create a new Joker, same rarity or higher if possible. That's a good one. Potential polychrome could be good. Yeah, let's go for the potential polychrome on you. Nope. And then let's destroy... What's one that we definitely don't need anymore? Smiley face? No, Square Joker. Fuck Square Joker. Seance. I mean, Seance isn't really good either, but... Oh, hey! Chico! I'm not gonna sell him for the 1 in 5. Let's go ahead and sell some of these other ones and see what we get. Sell the runner. Sell Avenged Sevenfold. Okay, they're now both at 3 and 5. Surely we're just gonna hit, right? We just hit? Yeah, we hit. We'll take a mime. That's a 4 and 5. Easy hit. And a caramel apple, sure. Skip for like 8 free shops? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How often does dyslexia kill your debugging process? Also, I haven't even been, like, copying cherry blossoms. Like, these scores could all have been so much higher. I actually do want you up here. So, I actually am interested. Does this take away money? It actually does take away money. Okay, so don't buy those. So does that mean this is a spectrum? It is a spectrum. Play that then. Much better. One of those. And one of those, and one of these, and what's in here? We can upgrade something again. Let's, just get rid of Chico. Make him a different one. Yeah, let me get a different legendary, if you would please. Perkio, much better, thank you. That's busted. Onk is a horrible idea. Let's go ahead and Deja Vu. And Aura. Another Polychrome, it's just that easy. Let's go ahead and sell... you're both 1 in 5. Alright, let's go ahead and sell... Wild Prize, I guess. It's not that good. And maybe Blue Joker. Alright, that triggered, unfortunately. I'm just gonna keep selling Blue Joker until it doesn't trigger. We have so much money. There we go. Now we've got a 2 and a 3 and 5. Sell Furioso. 3 and a 1 and 5. There we go. I'll take a 4 and a 2 and 5 on... What negatives do I not have? This caramel apple isn't negative. Let's sell you. There we go. Now we've got a free slot so that when we open this, we've got some good choices. That sure is a lot of jokers you got there. Yes, sir. 1 and a 2. Saki Busky. You do need to be here, Saki. But what do I sell? Banner. Banner, more like stinker. Most of these are actually pretty good. Sell this. I didn't realize I had this still, actually. That wasn't even negative. I don't want it. Get rid of it. Thank you. What do you do? $10, don't care. Go next. recognize what's going on up there. Alright. Cards played previously this anti-R debuff. Great, I'll play these 5. How did you get another blueprint? Do you have Showman? This is just not a very balanced mod that I've been introduced to. That pack is very rare, but that pack gives you the choice of your most used jokers, like, overall. And you can just get duplicates in there. So if I see another one, I can get another blueprint, even without Showman. Very strong. And some more pink clips. Here, here, and here. Are we doing this already? By the way, updating Steam Modded did not at all fix that. That definitely still happens, and I'm still not sure which mod causes it. One of those mods causes it. We still got game audio? Still got game audio. Alright. No more checking the deck, guys. Off limits. Do not click that button. Oh, we got it back. Oh dear. Alright, so we need to figure out how to get Sock and Buskin duplicated. Campfire Stinky. Cool. Do you think Sock and Buskin will dupe on a 3 and 5 plus a 3 and 5? It's more than 50%, but that's not exactly amazing odds. It duped. Alright. We're safe. We can take this again. And I'll take a death. And an earth. Rez duping that Joker? Yeah. Can I send the crash log? I didn't copy it. I'm sure I'll get another chance to. Skip for like 70,000 buffoon packs? No, I want more negative tags. It's just not the same if it's not negative tags. Also, do I really need to start moving Perkio next to the blueprints? Ah, yes, a Spectrum house. Pretty good. Those suck. Cool. I would like to hang you and you. And honestly, I don't need you right now. Death. You into you. And discard just for the sake of seeing new cards. Death, you into you. And death you into you. A little bit of everything, right? Little bit of everything. Are you a steel card? You are a steel card. Alright, 5 polychromes. Oh, I didn't do cherry blossoms. This is not even close to the highest score we can get. I want another one of those ones that gives me negative tags. This is still very disturbing to look at. I guess that's the point. It's very well drawn if that's the case. Light suits give +5 mult when scored for every dark suit destroyed this run. I feel like this is just really strong, isn't it? Like in a normal game. As far as rares are concerned, still no angel investment? I've got him. I just haven't skipped for him yet. I just haven't skipped for him yet. Maybe I should start doing that. Will the angel tags dupe too when you skip? No, it'll dupe whatever I skip for, and then at the end there'll be 2 angel tags. But what you can do is blueprint the angel investor so that when you skip you get like 6 instead of 2. Hi, Smokes. You realize I'm not gonna feed you just because you don't like the food that I gave you, right? You're just being a little picky butt. You ate that yesterday. Make another polychrome? Maybe, possibly, maybe. Yes. Just hit, man. Add some more clips to cards, because why not? I realize I could be spending this money to like sell and buy or whatever, but here. I'll sell the Type A Joker multiple times if necessary. There he goes. 3 and 2, so that's like close to 50% right there. Yeah, there's no chance I'm selling a blueprint or the cherry blossoms until I've basically guaranteed that it's gonna hit. Alright, we're skipping for the rares. Cool. And now that we're here, we might as well skip the polychrome as well. And that's how you make money. First hand is drawn face down. I mean, those are probably hearts, right? They work. We're rich! Pretty good. Alright, now we gotta start selling to increase our odds on resurrections. Sell smiley face. That one hit there. And then it died, so it's still only a 2 and 3 and a 3 and 2 or whatever. Technically, I could try to sell for this resurrections as well, but I don't love that idea. Please stop hitting. Please stop hitting. Please stop hitting. Technically, I could keep doing this all day, right? Like I want it to fail on a high chance. Is what I want. But clearly we're not getting what we want today. Let's go on Acrobat next. 4 and 5. Okay, we'll try the blueprint on the 4 and 5. Of course it would fail. Alright, we buy the brainstorm knowing that it failed, but now that it's failed, this is a guarantee. We have a negative brainstorm guaranteed. So we basically just went neutral on that. Okay. And let's go, let's see what we can get with the trio. Easy dupe. We can use the blueprint as the line between shit that matters and shit that doesn't matter. That one's good, that one's good, that one's good. I don't care much for those. Acrobat's easy to get rid of. Seance is easy to get rid of. I want to keep main channel. There we go. And we can go back and empty. If scored hand contains 3 or more face cards, convert all cards in held hand to the leftmost sword card and then self-destructs. Oh, right, I can't check my deck. Silly me. You know when you want to check and see if there's anything that you want to convert, and then you're just not allowed to do that anymore this game? I remember that. That's a good time. Good time. Oh, do I have to do this all again? Don't tell me I have to do all of this again. Fuck it. Okay, we don't have to do it all again. I just got rid of all of that bullshit. We got rid of all of the song and dance and the rigmarole, and we just gotta move stuff around a little bit again, and we're good. There we go. We ended up better off, actually. Cheating for real? Yeah, that's what that was. It was all according to plan. I wanted to accidentally crash my game. That's my favorite pastime. Did you copy the log? No, I didn't. I forgot. I knew the second I clicked out that that's what happened, but alas. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Stop giving it to me. I don't want it. Thank you. Jumbo Spectrum. What we got in here? Cryptid? Seems pretty good. Let's Cryptid a Steel. What are you on? The Hermit? So I can make a ton of money if I wanted it. Ooh. Here we go. Negative tags. 2 negatives to go with my rares. Can I even use you? No. Paranoia. Very creepy in negative. In case I ever end up poor, we have a negative Vagabond. Gives 2x for every level all 9 base planets share. Word. At end of round, held planet cards have a 1 in 2 chance to transform into a black hole. Okay, that seems a little strong. Cool. I think we're good. Let's go next. As soon as I find a planet, I just want any one planet so that I can Perkio it. I don't know, give me a bunch of money. We need a command to remind you not to check your deck. But you can do it for the first chunk of the run, and then at some point it's just like, not allowed to do it anymore. Is this compatible? Oh my god, those are compatible? That's pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna play this Blush 5. I know this is out of topic, but when you miss someone, what would you do? You can't hover over cards. You might need to refresh. Not sure. When you miss someone, what would you do? If I miss someone. Well, I guess it depends on the context. Like, is this someone you're just not allowed to contact? Like, is this someone you miss them but you aren't allowed for some reason? Like, logistically? Like that's what I'm getting at here. Like it's just like, oh, I missed them, and that's the end of it. Like, then just call them, right? But like, oh, I can't call them. Okay, well now we're like, now I'm not sure. What else am I looking for here? Nothing, I don't think. We can now copy black holes infinitely? Like, I guess I need more context to know what kind of advice I'm giving here. Look at that, Swashbuckler gives plus negative 20 mult. Easy win. Easy win. Jolly Joker build. Lazy Tortoise? Are you dead naming him? Okay, well I guess if these are just gonna hit every fucking time, then yeah, I'll just buy whatever you got, bro. $90. Oh. Hello, sudden onset hiccups. Casually copying black hole. Sure, let's angel investor this one. Not for the 25 bucks, but for all of the rapidly increasing amount of money I get from the angel investor. I'll just play these two dead cards. I'm allowed to click run info. Look at that. Level 10 everything. I want the diamonds one. Since I'm using a lot of wild cards, this is pretty good. Let me get the photograph as well, yeah? Okay, never mind. Ooh. I'll take that though. God damn it, Chico. Nobody likes you. Get out of here. No, he's back. You know, eventually this this main channel is gonna proc on all 40 of these jokers, and it's gonna go absolutely insane. Destroy selected joker, create a new joker of the same rarity or higher if possible. You know what? I'll keep Chico. It's fine. We'll keep Chico. We'll go for, like, maybe Meeple. I'm going... The Idol. That's actually pretty good. Let's move him over. And we can pink clip 1, 2, 3. Okay, but what if I just collect all of them? What if I just have one of every Joker? Thoughts? Forgot to duplicate with Berkio? L? Not gonna forget to duplicate with Angel Investor, though. Cool. Is Blueprint compatible with the 1.5 Joker? That is an excellent question. Although they would all self-destruct if that happened, they are compatible technically. Let's see what happens. It'll be funny. So we do the Cherry Blossoms, and then immediately after playing the hand, you move it back over. I would think that would mean the Blueprint would also self-destruct, right? Like, that feels like what would happen. And possibly the Brainstorm. I just saw a lot of nopes. But we're definitely going to be doing it that way from now on, yeah. Yippee. A bunch of polychromes I don't want. I'll take it, it's free. I'll take it, it's free. I'll take it, it's free. Thank you for your live stream. I've been fucked up lately, but I feel better after watching your live stream. I appreciate that, and I hope you feel better. Negative $576. Sure, I'll use that. Oh no! Yeah, feel better, man. Destroy. Okay, that's actually kind of bad. Destroys all cards held in hand, sets money to 0. Don't want to do that one. Let's go orange clips on Hi Smokey. Yes, you're such a sweet boy. Yeah. Just don't put your claws in me like you're really threatening to do right now. I'm not wearing jeans this time. If you claw my leg, it will actually hurt a fair bit. So please don't do that. You made it. Good job. Cat cam. Also, business card. Huge. That's like an extra $3 a round. the cherry blossoms over. I don't even need to move the cherry blossoms over, actually. We can just move the main channel over. We're gonna win, right? Like, it's not even close. Get the Spectrum 5 going. I felt just the slightest bit of lag when I played those. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I cannot see what the numbers are here. Alright, one of my blueprints died. Did it work? It did. Okay, so this is at 2.36 base with 0.11. You now get 3 angel investment tags. Bloodstone is huge. Resurrections actually did increase the base value of the odds. It didn't actually increase the top of the odds, just the base. So that's insane. Troubadour, that's the wrong one. Sorry, dude. That's not... Okay, we just lost an extra half a hand there. That's not cool. Bicycle's cracked. Autumn Leaves is better. Constellation, I'm not really sure what it changed. It looks like it multiplied where we're currently at rather than multiplying the 1.5 extra cards to whatever that means. Brainstorm's the same. I don't think this actually changed at all, which is interesting. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care about most of these down here, right? Nachos. Yeah, so we're stronger now. We're down a blueprint slash brainstorm, which is not ideal, but everything's stronger, so. Sue me, I guess, right? Go here. What do you got? You got 2 frees. And I would like the free ones to be this and this. Ooh, an ectoplasm. That seems worth it, right? Another soul. We actually are getting fairly lucky on the souls. A trib? Okay. Resurrections is at 1.5 and 3. Let's go ahead and sell, like, Joker stuff. Negative 26.5? What? Sure, but, like, why? Bro, I just want you to go away. And why are you guys back down to, like, 2 and 5 again? Weirdos. There it goes. Alright, 3 and 2. Do I want to sell Trib? That feels like too risky, right? He says immediately hitting anyways. And then not hitting, and now we're at the same point. And now when I sell it... Oh, good. It actually hit. I was fully expecting it not to hit, man. 100% expected that to miss. Let's dupe Angel Investor. And then play against the Tooth with a hand size of 17, 18. Did I pick up... Oh, I got a certificate. Get out of here. I said get out of here. I said get out of here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, I would like to recommend to people who haven't seen The Queen's Gambit. I watched another episode last night. Very good. Do I enjoy chess? I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy the theory behind it. It's interesting to watch people who are good at it play it. I am not one such person who is good at it. What is this? Creates Gross Michel. The end of shop. What? So this just makes a bunch of bananas? Okay. Guess I'll take the banana maker. Oh, never mind. No, I won't. More double tags? Oh, there's the oops. I'll take an oops. What's the odds right now? Where even the fuck are they? There they are. 6 in 5. Yeah, I think it'll hit. Still 6 in 5. Okay. Let's look for a good joker while we're here then. Since it's a guarantee. You got a showman in here for me? What are you? Sword, spades, and clubs have 2 in 11 chance to be made polychrome. Already pretty much covering that one. No need. We have fuck you money and we're gonna use it. What are you? +5 hand size on final 2 hands of round. Sure, that's good enough. Come along. You're still 6 in 5. Keep rolling. That's not good. Keep rolling. And this is to go even further beyond. I mean, I could really do this all day, to be honest. There we go. Both on 2 and 5. Alright, we go next. Make sure we're duping Perkio. I don't know why these sell for $33.50, but I'm not going to question it. Alright, I had a plan in mind. I skipped for the angel investor. But then I also want to skip for this voucher tag, so I think I'm just going to sell the Diet Coke over and over again until it doesn't come back. There we go. 7 vouchers, please. And the plant is not gonna affect us. We don't even, like, we have Chico. We do not care. Does cola work with blueprint? I think you might be able to sell the blueprint to get the cola effect, but like selling the cola next to the blueprint doesn't just give you multiple. What are your favorite games of all time? My favorite game of all time, in terms of the amount of hours I've put into it, it's gonna be Minecraft. In terms of, like, my favorite story that I've seen in a long time that I can think of, it's gonna be, The Last of Us. I'm pretty sure The Last of Us still sits at the top as pretty much my favorite game. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna copy main channel anymore now that it's up to a 2 in 15 chance. Like, I can kind of just leave it there, I feel like. There we go. Recyclomancy, an extra Joker slot, because I needed that. Observatory. Palette. Crystal Ball. Seed Money. Nacho Tong. It's my tong. And Hone. Of all time has got to be, I'm sure, or like, okay, Roblox games. There are, yeah, Roblox game. There are some really good hidden gem Roblox games out there, to be honest. I wouldn't say I'd ever put any of my favorites as a Roblox game. Wow, didn't hit the 2 and 3. I've been hitting 1 and 3s all day, but no 2 and 3. Very well. Like one of these. And one of these, and one of these. And some Hermit. And I guess I'll hang these. Terraria, 2,000 to 3,000 hours. That is pretty cracked. I know someone else in chat who also plays the shit out of Terraria. Minus $6,000 to use a Temperance. At end of round gains +2 mult for each common Joker. Currently +0? What? Oh, I see. Like, at the end of the round is when it gets the value. Gotcha. Alright, we go next. I know I didn't dupe the Perkio, that's fine. Cool. Very balanced mod. Spectrum 5. Again. Ultra kill. What about PlayStation 2 games? I played the shit out of the PlayStation 2. As far as PlayStation 2 games, my favorite PlayStation 2 game, I really liked the Ratchet & Clank series. I think I probably played the most Deadlocked. But I played like all the PlayStation exclusives, or at least a lot of them. I played Ratchet & Clank, I played Spyro, I played Jak and Daxter. Those were all really good series. Sly Cooper, those were all great. Why is Terraria good? Isn't that like 2D Minecraft? I mean, so like yes and no. Like in the sense, like if you really dilute it down, like yes. But Terraria has a lot more focus on progression than Minecraft does. Minecraft is really just a fuck off and do whatever kind of game. And like, yes, cool. But Terraria is much more of a fuck off in a particular direction to kill certain things kind of game. Of course you wouldn't hit. Let me get that to the moon. Let me get that taco. Coffee. Abstract Joker, plus 189. Never mind. Epic Pride Month, y'all. Oh yeah, true. We are doing Spectrum-based hands right now. We are an ally at the moment. I'm doing my part. You got a favorite in here? No, but you got a blank, and I'll take it. And 20 bucks. I don't know what's causing these to increase in value constantly. I think I have like a hole-in-one or something like that. Wait, why does hole-in-one cause these to get more negative? Where even is that hiding? I know it's around here somewhere. Where are you? This shows how long it's been. Double the sell value of all cards. Gotcha. It's a max 13.5 up, but it's got no lower limit, so it's doubling them negative every round. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. Can money be nanenf? Generally, no, because at some point it becomes a rounding error. But with Angel Investor, I suppose it's possible. All cards are debuffed until you sell a Joker. Okay. That's not a tough one to get me on. Cherry Blossoms. You know what? Let's copy main channel again. Let's get funny with it. I just want it to proc, to be honest. Risk of Rain 2 just updated? Oh, sick. Is that the new DLC that they said they were working on? Oh, do y'all see the, there's a Lethal Company update. That's a name I haven't heard in a hot second, but there's a Lethal Company update. Minus $22,000. Very cool. Hello, Christina. How are you? You may not be able to tell what's going on, and that's okay, because neither can I. I lost track a few antes ago. I can't even use that. It's called fucking Type A Joker. Jesus. Still ain't gonna play it because it runs like ass and I don't have any friends to play it with. You talking about Terraria? Terraria's like a 60 megabyte game. What do you mean it runs like ass? There's no way it could possibly run worse than Minecraft. Skipping a blind creates a random tag. I'm not really sure I want that, but I guess I'll take it. Scored wild cards get a random seal. I actually don't want that. I'm now going to have to sit here and sell it 17 times. so dumb. Just give me one of everything. Just fuck my shit up. Till I can no longer actually click on anything. No, Lethal Company, you were just talking about that. Oh, my bad. Yeah, Lethal Company's, I mean... I really enjoyed Lethal Company. You do need friends. If you're playing solo, it's a god-awful experience. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But with any number of friends, even more than like 2... I didn't actually want to open you for the value you gave. Get out of here. Alright, the eye. I poke you in the eye. You've been disabled, idiot. I'm not gonna play it because I don't own it. Yes, that's a pretty good reason. Very good idea. It feels really unoptimized and there aren't any settings. Well, one dude did make it in, like, I don't know, his basement or something. I still have never really had performance issues with Lethal Company unless I'm, like, modding the shit out of it. But, like, that's not really on him. Don't look. Don't look at the score. Don't look. Nope. Safe. No talisman? I mean, I can just go turn on the Saturn setting. You talking about remove animations? Easy. Damn it, they saw. Egg. Just throw a madness in here, see what happens. Yippee! Oh, I can go $20 into debt. Oh, never mind. There we go. It was my credit card number. Yes, my score just happened to be my credit card number. And I made sure everyone knew that by attempting to cover it up. Streisand affected. Oh. Well. That's a different crash. And I'm not sure I can do anything about this one. Oh, this one's much longer. That's what she said? Couldn't tell you what's causing that, and to be honest, I feel like it's probably just honestly, it's fair. It's fair. I'm playing with a lot of mods. I think we found the end of that run, yeah. Probably the Saturn? Yeah, probably just turning off animations. It was just like, whoa. I always just try to play a different hand, and that usually works. We're like 3 hours into the stream anyways. Honestly, that wasn't going to get any better. So let's just hang out. Seems like a good ending point. I was feeling that. I was feeling the lag in my soul. It's possible it just it had enough at 70. 70 E70 was enough for it. So how is everyone's day, and what are we gonna have for lunch? Those are the classic questions right there. How's everyone's day? What are we having for lunch? Also, I didn't finish these earlier, so I'm gonna finish these. I don't remember what I was doing. First, stringers. Towel cloth material. I I'll be honest, I don't really know. Uh E69's a good ending point anyways. Yeah. Because it's the funny sex number, and as a streamer, I am internally still an adolescent. My humor has not evolved. I totally live in the States of the United and totally didn't have lunch. What is everyone eating for? Insert meal closest to your time zone here. Is it Remy? Remy? So it is. First stringers are a team. I don't really like that clue. And towel cloth material, sure. Terry. I'll pretend like I knew that. To the connections. What's over here? Oh, some messages. Shuffle it around. Swell, hunky dory, fine, okay. Send it. Grandstands, showboat. But those are verbs. Like swagger works, sort of, but posture can be a verb, right? You can posture. This is probably it. Yeah. Uh the A team, not A team. But what? Sort of. Yeah, I guess so. Uh Tennis. What's tennis got to do with these? Hmm. What are we thinking here? Also, spaghetti's pretty good. What do we got? What do we got? Law, medicine, self-care, and witchcraft? But why? Explain your reasoning. All the things I participate in, I see. Law, medicine, tennis, and witchcraft. Professions? Like maybe, but like witchcraft isn't really a profession. It's my profession. These are not easy. No, they are not. These are the hard two. Um, I feel like I'm close to getting it, but I don't quite see it. No, it's never gonna be quite that vague. It's not just gonna be like stuff you can do. You know? Like it's not just gonna be verbs. Generally. If it's gonna be verbs, they're gonna be verbs that are something else in common. Um um it's the kind of thing where usually you'll know it when you see it, right? Witchcraft. You know, you kind of gotta like I was thinking like things that might be associated with a racket, right? But then there's not a fourth one. Uh, I was thinking maybe like bracelets, but that doesn't really work beyond these two, and maybe an ID bracelet. Circle back to the connections. That's what I already did the mini. There's nothing else to do after this. After this, we're gonna chill and then end stream. We have been going for 3 hours now. Tennis bracelet is a thing too. Is it? Could be those four then. And then these four, I still am not really sure what they are. I guess witchcraft is a profession of sorts. Yeah, it's kinds of bracelets. Okay. Witchcraft is kind of a profession. Things you can practice. Okay, practice specifically. It's not just a profession. You practice law and you practice medicine. You don't do law. You practice it. Okay. You should have never doubted me. When your reasoning was things that I do, it's like uh interesting. And then it gets sent through. Uh I think yesterday when I got followed by that bot, it hit 50 followers and then the bot got banned, so it went back down to 49. I just got my monetization message. So, I'm going to go see if that still works. Um yeah. Yeah, Restless is drunk usually. Get it right. Well, that one time anyways. um so we'll see if that actually goes through or anything. But there you go. There's that all right, now he's just memeing. Uh I just went super ADHD and completely lost my train of thought. Um no, I think we're good. You don't need to make an alt. I don't want you to anyways. I don't want to do things that way. We can grow without botting, essentially. DJ follow myself. Too late. I was my first follower. Spottle? What about Spottle? Who's Spottle? What's Spottle? Where is Spottle? How is Spottle? On Twitch? No, Spottle must be Spottle. Spottle? Music Wordle game. Guess the artist in 10 tries. I'm gonna suck at this shit. Like, I'm going to suck at this. But we can try some of the different Ols. Let me go over to screen cap. Now, here's the thing. When I do this, you guys are going to start hearing the pings from your own messages. So, we'll see how it goes. Hi, Smokey. Please get your claw out of my shirt. Search for an artist. Any artist? Oh, I get it. So I'm not actually listening to music here. It's more about the person or musician that I'm guessing on. So I don't need desktop audio for this. Let's go with Linkin Park, because I listen to them a lot. Okay. It's a dude. Sort of from the USA, so maybe Canada. Not rock. So they debuted after 2000? That's going to make it harder for me. Less popular, though. And they don't tell me how many members. I see. Okay, it's based on Spotify. So it's some dude from after 2000. Not rock. Well, I'd have to think about that for a little bit, eh? Just any dude? It probably would tell me if I was actually close to 2002, right? So I'd probably want to go like way after 2000. Or at least a decent ways after 2000. Who do I even listen to that's like also Canadian or Mexican? Yeah, Sam Smith works. Sam Smith's a good one. Honestly, Sam Smith is a really good one. Yeah. Let's do Sam Smith. Oh, didn't realize he was non-binary. Oh yeah, I guess UK would be close to USA, although it clearly doesn't think of it that way. Also, he is more popular than Linkin Park, though not by much. Debut between 2014 and 2000, and it is a solo member. Bro is just sending out names. Solo guy from Canada or the US. Did Jared Leto debut after 2000, or is he like, I know he had 30 Seconds to Mars, but has he done solo stuff as well? Nope. Is Pitbull after 2000? I feel like he... Oh, could be. Justin Bieber's way more popular. Pitbull, pretty good. Close to 2004. Popularity, still got to go way lower on the popularity, though. Well, is he American? It says American is close. American is close. So he's not. We don't want an American. Who did Despacito? I forget the artist's name. Although that was no, he definitely debuted before his big hit though. So also the lower in popularity you go, the less likely I am to get this, right? Like I don't listen to that many solo artists. I would assume Canada or Mexico. Let me pull this up over on another tab. Louis Fonzi. Louis Fonzi is who? Damn, I didn't realize he debuted that long ago. But Puerto Rico is close. The popularity, he's even less popular than this, too. So, like, I don't know who the fuck this is that they're gonna make me, like, go hunt down into the fucking weeds for some person I've never heard of in my life. Like, it's obviously you. True. If I just type me in there. Yeah, I'll be real. I don't think I know a single Mexican solo artist. Because if it's close to Puerto Rico and USA, it's pretty good chance it's one of those countries right around there. Mm, I don't think that's them. No, that's not a good one. Justin Bieber, zero shot. There's zero shot it's Justin Bieber. It's less than number 300 popularity. Justin Bieber's not as popular as he once was, but there's no way he's less than number 300. I only know Sean Kingston. Where's Sean Kingston from? Justin Bieber's Canadian, right? So Justin Bieber, like, I guess I could. The debut is less than 2009, and it's not Canada either. Also, he's popularity number 5. Um, I mean, it could be Jamaica. It could be, still could be Mexico. Taylor Swift for real. Bro's just naming people now. He just wants people to know that he knows artists. um, yeah, I guess close in country must just be like same continent. Yeah, no clue who this is. Right, I get that. And the debut did narrow it down a little bit further. I don't even know who the fuck debuted that year. Like, who debuted between 2005 and 2008 as a solo artist that was a dude? Search it up. Well, that kind of defeats the whole fucking point of this. Yeah. If y'all got nothing, then very well. Sean Kingston, where's he from? Hey, there you go. Oh, Jesus, that's loud. There you go. We have Silksong news. Nah, apparently Sean Kingston is classified as pop. He's classified as pop, and he's from Jamaica. No, you didn't. Yeah, just start guessing shit. Well, there you go. Yeah, but you didn't know it. Come on now. You said I only know Sean Kingston. My bad for not guessing it earlier. I should have. But mods get the tapes. This guy ain't no shit. He also said Taylor Swift and himself. So do we have any other of those? There's one that's like it's based on how close the word is to another word. Do you remember what that one's called? I played that one a few times. Semantle. Semantle is what it's called. Semantle's a very strange one, but I enjoyed it. Essentially, you have to find words. Just a random secret word, and you're looking for a semantically similar words. Do we do Wordle now? Nah, we're just fucking around at the end of stream. So, like, if I guess, I don't know, uh, potato. Potato has a similarity of 6. It's not very close. So we gotta look for words that are not semantically similar to potato. This is not Windows 10, I don't believe. I'm pretty sure this is Windows 11. I'm not actually certain which Windows I use, to be honest. It leaves me alone for the most part, so I don't give a shit. Very rarely does Windows fuck with me. Semantically, it's like similar in meaning or like similar in use. It can be somewhat vague of a term. So like we have potato, and that's not very similar of a word. So we're looking for a very different word. Windows 11 has the taskbar centered. Okay, then it's Windows 10. This is a 3-4-year-old computer. It came with whatever was out at the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Word not found. Why are you giving me fake words? And you might also find that they have some similarities if they're often used together or in similar contexts. So I'm sure if I typed like steak, it would probably be somewhat similar to potato. Scoliosis. There we go. -5. I think they go all the way to like negative 100. Not fake, it's the name of her. I'm sure it is. I'm just screwing with you. Fashion. Okay, that's a decent one. Similarity 5, so not particularly close to fashion. Let's do like running. It's a little bit closer, but not much. So, like, we're kind of moving in that direction. How about runner? Is that closer or further? Further. So, perhaps it's an action of some kind then. Tree. It's in its semantics. So like places you might find them used in similar situations. You might find them like various forms of the same word can have different semantic usages. Tree. 6. Not very close. Okay, so perhaps let's see what driving looks like. Okay, driving is further away. Weights. Weights. You have infinite guesses, by the way, so no worries there. Weights, not very close. Not very close. Economics. Uh, government. Government's a little closer. All right, so we're starting to get somewhere now. Senator. Nope, not senator. So it doesn't mean that we're close to government because we are still cold, you see, but you can see that we're like slowly moving towards whatever this word is and it's closer to government. Food truck. Let's see how close that is to government. No. That's not even one word. Speaking of homonyms, homonym. Very far away. Not related. Just truck. Okay. Truck. Nope. Hospital. Okay. Notably, government is still not very close. Anyway, have fun with this witchcraft I'm gonna eat. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream right after we do this. I just decided this would be fun to do. What about just govern? Okay, there we go. We're actually in the top 1,000 words now. Mayor. Okay. Nope, mayor's further away. So I think it has more to do with the action than it does. Because like you might find out that this doesn't really have anything to do with actually governing so much as it is like tangentially related to governing. Like, what about teach? Teach is a little further away. Governor. Governor's further away, so I think we're definitely looking at an action of some kind. Reconstruct. There we go. Very close. There's only 5 words closer. Reconstruction. Further away. Reconstructor. Nope, that's not a word. Rebuild. Okay. And there it is. And that's semantal, or semantal, yes. So you can see government does have some relation to reconstructing things, right? Like you could see those words being used in similar contexts. But the words themselves aren't really all that close. And that's semantal. All right. That went on for a little longer. So I'm going to head out and get some food and do some laundry. And there's a couple other things I got to do. But I will next stream do redactyl. Perhaps I will do that at the beginning or the end, depending on how many people show up early. If there's a bunch of people right away at the beginning, I'll probably save it for the end. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, or maybe even this evening. We'll see. Bye.